Hey guys, welcome to We Live a Lot. We're out here camping. We're actually getting ready to do some fishing along the river here for some cutthroat trout. Me and Heather stayed the night here last night, and we actually brought out our Outdoorsman Lab Ultralight Sleeping Pads to review them. We slept on them last night, and I just kind of wanted to show them to you guys here. We're kind of packing up now, so we're getting ready to go, but I wanted to kind of show you these real quick here before we left. So here's the Outdoorsman Lab Sleeping Pads. They are kind of an ultralight, sort of a lower priced sleeping pad, and they actually worked really well. I was kind of surprised. I wasn't expecting to like them as much as I like my Sleep and Go, but it turns out they're actually a little bit nicer. If you've seen any of my videos before, you know that the Sleep and Go is probably one of my favorite things to have out here when I'm backpacking or when I'm camping or going anywhere. But I think that these are probably going to replace that for me. They're about the same weight. They're 14.5 ounces. They have an R value of 2.2, so they're not really made for like winter camping. So if you want to do anything below like probably 50-45 degrees, you'll probably need something with a little bit higher R value. But man, they were super comfortable. All things considered, it was actually a little bit more comfortable than my Sleep and Go. So I'm going to pull this out for you here so you can see it. So there's the logo, Outdoorsman Lab. Me and the wife both have one. She had one that she was sleeping on too. I've already put my sleeping bag away, but there's the blue one. Same thing, just blue. These are great. We really like these. We used them to lay down by the river here too. You can just throw them on the rocks, and you can kind of lay on them. We're gonna take them fishing with us today too, so I'll be able to show them to you a little bit of just kind of how we use them lounging around, as not necessarily a sleeping pad, but just kind of lounging around on the rocks. They're great for when you come out of the water and you need something to sit on, especially if you don't have a beach towel or anything. We actually took them out to the lake the other day. I'll show you a quick video of that right now. So real quick, guys, I just wanted to kind of show you how we use our Outdoorsman Lab sleeping pad. We don't just take it backpacking with us. You can see there's Heather. She actually fell asleep at the lake. We took it on a hike with us into Lake Pend Oreille, and she kind of fell asleep on there, took a little nap next to the water. I just kind of wanted to highlight just how versatile this is, and it's not just a sleeping pad. There's my little guy. Him and my oldest daughter actually got in a fight over who was going to use this. He got to keep it for a little while, but you can see that she eventually won and was able to get it back from him. But we use this all the time. The way that we use this the least is actually for sleeping in a tent. We take this everywhere. We took this down for 4th of July with us. We take this down to the river, down to the lake. As you can see, we took it on our fishing trip. And you can see that I was laying on it there. I'm a big guy. I'm about 6'5", 250 pounds. So you can see I don't fit great on it. I don't fit great on almost any sleeping pad, but you can see it held me pretty well. And the thing that I liked about it the most was I couldn't feel the rocks. I got super comfortable right there and I actually fell asleep for a few minutes, which is more than I can say for most sleeping pads kind of in this range of sleeping pads. So pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get back to the review. Okay, so yeah, so the way these work is really simple. You have the valve right here. And I'm gonna flip this over so I can show you the valve and how easy this is. So you got the valve. It's got this little, it's kind of hard to open, which is probably a good thing. You want these to be kind of hard because you don't want to wake up in the middle of the night. There we go. Okay, so you got this guy here. It actually stops any of the air from coming out. So when you're blowing it up, it's easy to get it really nice and inflated. And then you just kind of, to deflate it, you just kind of poke the hole in it. You can see how quickly it's already almost practically completely deflated for you. So that's pretty cool. It took me exactly 7 breaths to get mine completely full, and then kind of partially 8 to get it to be where it was nice and firm. And when I pulled my mouth off the valve, it actually didn't let any air out. So that's really nice. You see that's the green one. Here's the blue one. I'll pull this one out too.
we're gonna take these, like I said, we're gonna take these fishing with us today too, and use them kind of as our chairs, something to sit on while we're out. We're doing a backpacking fishing trip, so we won't have any chairs or anything with us. But yeah, so there's those. We actually slept on them last night, and they were super comfortable. They're a little bit thicker than the Sleep and Go. They're 2.2 inches thick, and I think that I could actually tell a difference between 2 and 2.2. And also I don't know if it's the pattern or what it was, but it just felt like I was off the ground a little better. It felt like I was floating, especially when my weight was distributed evenly. It really felt pretty comfortable. So these are definitely going to be my new favorite sleeping pad. I'll probably use them as my backpacking sleeping pad, but also as my tote around for when I go to the beach or the river. They're right around the same price. I have a link in the description here if you guys want to kind of see what the price is, see other people's reviews, check out that kind of stuff over on Amazon. And then also real quick, guys, if you like the channel, you like this content, if you could subscribe to the channel, it would certainly mean a lot to us. It really helps us out. Even just giving this video a like really helps us out a lot. So anything you can do there to help us would be greatly appreciated. But let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and finish packing up here. Probably put this fire out in just a minute. I'm gonna take these sleeping pads out with us, the Outdoorsman Lab Sleeping Pads. Take them out with us so we can use them out fishing on our backpacking fishing trip, and then I'll kind of show you guys how small they tote away so that you can see that. But I'll see you guys out there. All right, guys, we're actually going to go ahead and put this sleeping pad away real quick. We just want to show you how easy it is to roll up and how quick you can put it away. They actually get pretty small into a bag about this big, which is pretty cool. Makes them nice and compact and easy to stow. Heather's going to go ahead and fold it up here. Real quick tip, make sure that when you're folding these up or you're rolling them up that you put the valve on the outside part. Right there, you don't want the valve rolling up on the inside. That way any excess air that gets caught in there will be easy to push out at the end. So she's rolling up here, you can see how easy it is. It stays pretty small. This would probably be a good time too to talk real quick about the patch kit that it comes with, which is kind of a nice bonus. So if you do happen to get a hole in the middle of the night or in the morning or something, you can patch it up real quick, and there's instructions and stuff on how to use that. So it's a nice little added bonus. So she's just letting a little bit of the excess air out now. She's almost got it all folded up. Grab the bag for her. And that's why you want to have the valve at the end there, is because you almost always will have a little bit of extra air that you got to let out. And to get these up as tight as you can, that's there we go. So there we go. So it's all rolled up now. It took her probably about 3 or 4 minutes to get that. You can see there's the size of my hand. Actually, I feel like there's a little bit of air left in that. You probably could have got a little more air out, but so it would go a little bit smaller. But that's, yeah, there you go. Outdoorsman Lab Ultralight Sleeping Pad.